Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a very uh, exciting journey and going to teach you a very new technology. I think it has been discovered in 2004 and keep updating almost every single year, and we will see how it grows and how much it has impact the technology, especially the web technology. And we are going to conduct a very exciting tutorial, a tutorial on Selenium with Java step by step. And it is conducted by 21 Minute School. And you can see the Gmail address of 21 Minute School here. I welcome all of you, those who are watching this video tutorial. What are we going to do today? First, we are going to download and install Java Development Kit on our machine, on our computer. And we will also see how we can configure the environment variable step by step. And in step 2, we are going to install Eclipse IDE. IDE is Integrated Development Environment. And in the third step, we are going to download Selenium JS and we will configure it into our Eclipse IDE to prepare the test environment. And in fourth step, we are going to download Chrome driver, extract it, and set it up in the project. And in step 5th, we are going to create a Java project, Java package, and a class. And in step 6, we are going to write a simple test scripts. And finally, we will execute the test script, and validate. Okay, so these are the 7 steps we are going to do today. Let's see how we can download and install JDK. Now, what we can do to save our time, I have already video tutorial on how to download and install JDK, how to set up the environment variable on our machine, and how to download and install Eclipse IDE. Almost every step we have tutorials. Okay, so below the video tutorial, I will put every link where you can learn how to install JDK, how you can download and install Eclipse IDE, how you can configure Selenium JS, how you can download Chrome driver, how you can extract it and set it up. And I would like to start from step 5. Okay, I will give you every link step by step so that you can follow them. Okay, now let's go and create a Java project. Okay, so if I go to my computer and I just double click on Eclipse IDE. It's being open. It might take a couple of seconds. It has been opened. And here is Eclipse IDE, and I can see there are two projects already, right? So let's create another project. I go to File, then click on Java project. I'm creating new Java project. I say Selenium training and click on Next and click on Finish. And a new project has been created. And we can see Java Runtime Environment System Library has been imported automatically with the project, and we see src means source folder. So inside the source folder, I just right button click, then create a package, and I name it Selenium test projects. Okay, now look, I start naming Selenium the S as small cap because it is convention to write small cap the name of the package. You see, when I put the capital cap, it said discouraged package name. By convention, package names usually start with a lowercase letter, right? Then I click on Finish. Then I just right button click again and just create a class, and I name it banking application test. Okay, now I can check it if I don't want to write the main method again and again. I can just click here and I'll see the main method has been written for me. Okay, and again, if I don't want to check it, okay, so what I can do, I can just write main, then click on Control spacebar and just click on main. Okay, again, I did make spelling mistake. Main, Control spacebar, and I see the public static void main has been pop up, and I just click on enter and it has been written automatically. Okay, now this is our class. This is my class name. Okay, this is class. Now what is class? Class is nothing but a template or nothing but a blueprint or just a design based on what we create an object. Like if you want to build a house, you need a design, you need a blueprint. Okay, and based on the blueprint or design, we build the house. So house is the end output and it is the object. All right, now if a company want to develop a new car, then the company needs a blueprint of the car or design of the car or drawing of the car, and based on what the car can be developed, okay, by the engineers. So the same thing, this class is a blueprint where we are going to create our object. Okay, now to do it, what we have to do in step one, we have to instantiate. Okay, excuse me. So I just write 2// this means comment. We are commenting. In step 1 we are instantiating browser. Okay, so to do it, what we have to do, we have to uh, create an object. Okay, create an object of the class WebDriver. WebDriver, I say driver, and driver is variable. It can be anything. If I even write my name or your name, still it will be working. New Chrome driver. Okay, and in Java programming language, every time you complete your coding, you have to terminate it with semicolon. Okay, some say semicolon also. And we see there is a red mark, means error, in both WebDriver class and Chrome driver class too. To remove the error, what we have to do, we have to click on the Selenium training project, Java project, then just go to build path and click on configure build path. I just click and click on library. We see in the library we have Java runtime environment system library. It's right here, but we don't have a Selenium jar or library. Okay, to bring the Selenium jar or the library, we have to click on add external jars and just find the Selenium jars. Okay, please watch the previous tabs that I will put link under this video tutorial and go step by step and take action. Then you will come to know what is Selenium server standalone, what is Selenium jar. Okay, then I just click here, then I just click again on open button and click again on apply, then finally click on apply and close. And we now see the reference library Selenium jar is here. Okay, we call it jars because it's not a single jar, hundreds of jars, thousands of jars. Okay, you see in one jar there are so many jars, so it's not just a single jar. Okay, so we say Selenium jars. Okay, now inside the jar there is thousands of classes, inbuilt methods. Just what we need, we have to import them into our project when necessary. Okay, so WebDriver, I just hover over my mouse here and I can see the probable uh, solution. And definitely the first one is WebDriver class, we can see, and I just click here and it has been imported here. Okay, then again I hover over my mouse on Chrome driver and click here and it's also has been imported into the project. Okay, then we can see the error has been away. Then what I will do, I will write driver. Okay, then just say driver go what's wrong, let me see driver dot, I say go and get what the URL, and URL is a string, so we have to put in between inverted comma and say HTTPS :// okay, bankofamerica.com, okay, and I will say this is step 2, okay. Step 2, navigating to the application or website, whatever. Now I just right button click, okay, then click on run as Java application, and definitely we can see the task is not running. It is because we don't have driver into our project. So it says exception in thread main Java language dot illegal state exception. The path to the driver executable must be set. Set by what? Set by webdriver.chromedriver.driver, and we have to set system property. Then let us set system property, okay. So I say system dot set property. Where is property? Right here. And in the key I just copy and paste, by which we have to set the system property, and in the place of value we are going to put the path of the driver. Now if we see, if we go to our project, we don't have driver, okay. So what I can do, I can go back to my project name, right button click, and I can create a folder naming drivers. There will be a lot of drivers because we will be using different browsers to test the banking application or to test our software. And to do it, we have to keep different browsers within the project, or you can even put the drivers into your computer, and you can just where is my Chrome driver, I can just take the location path, then slash the name of the files, then .exe. But I would prefer to just copy it. I will just copy it. Sorry, I just copy it. Okay, copy, then go to the project, and I put the driver inside the drivers. I will just paste it, and the driver is here. Even I can keep the other drivers into the project so that I can use them when necessary. Okay, it is my recommendation and suggestion to I see even many experts, they don't do it. They don't keep drivers inside the project. They just link it, copy the path from the computer from different places. They sometimes put in the user section, some put in C drive, some put in desktop, some put in download section. But I always prefer, and it's my suggestion, it looks good and it's definitely save our time, and time is valuable. Okay, always then I click on Chrome driver because I'm going to take the path of the driver. Click on properties, then go to location and just copy the location path. This is the file path, and I just paste here. Okay, always remember, sometimes the backslashes, they come single. If you are using Windows, you have to make it double, and if you are using forward slash, then definitely it will be like single, like this one. Okay, I'm sorry, this software is very disturbing, like this. But since we are using double slashes, backslashes, it will be double. Now if we run, we can run, just right button click and click on Java application, and now we can see it's invoking the browser, navigating to Bank of America. Okay, navigating to Bank of America. And now what we are going to do, we are going to tell the driver, okay, driver, just manage the window. Manage what? Window. And how it will manage? I am telling it to manage by maximizing the window. Okay, now you will see the run it, and you will find it's invoking the browser, navigating to banking application, and expanded the window. Okay, now you see the browser is keep open here. Now what I want the driver to close it. Okay, to close what? To close the browser. I'm telling the driver, you close the window. Now if you run, you can run also from here and click on OK. It instantiating the browser, navigating to Bank of America, expanded the window, and close the browser. Okay, now I will tell driver dot not just close, I want it to quit. Okay, quit the session. Okay, not just stop but quit, means 100% come out from the, just quit from the session. Okay, now what I can do, I can tell driver dot manage what? Manage the time out. Okay, time out dot, I'll say implicitly wait, and I'll tell it like 5 seconds, and time unit will be, you say time unit will be argument 1, time unit will be in seconds. You can make it milliseconds, no problem, but I prefer seconds. Okay, now always we have to terminate the end of the line or code or programs with semicolon. Now what I'm doing here, I'm telling the driver to manage timeouts, implicitly wait, mean every time the driver go to the web application and try to find out elements by name. It can be by XPath, it can be by CSS selector, it can be by ID, it can be by linked text, partially linked text, and many more. Maybe I think we can find and locate elements with 8 elements. Okay, 8 or 9. I will show you everything step by step. Then we are telling the driver to wait at least 5 seconds before it says give a message or result that it cannot find and locate the element. Okay, so if it can find and locate the element, by default the time unit of the implicit wait is 0 second. It will not take even a second. But if it cannot find the element, it will take 5 seconds. You can set it up how long you want. It can be 10 seconds, 7 seconds, or 15 seconds even. And I just say driver dot find elements. Okay, find element by, I'll say by ID. Okay, and ID will be string, so I put inverted comma and I say send keys, and it will be definitely the username. Okay, I will say abcd@gmail.com. I'm putting a fake Gmail. Okay, you can put anything, but when we are using incorrect credentials, it's going to be negative testing. Okay, now let's go to Bank of America. Let's say Bank of America, and this is username, right? Right button click, and let's see the element. These are the elements. Okay, and we can click on this arrow icon and click back online ID, of which element we are going to find it. We see there are a lot of elements. Maybe we can check class. I don't find the element we can use. If you don't find, don't worry, we can take the input tag also. Or if you don't find ID or name or anything like that, just right button click, go to copy and copy the XPath. Then just right here you are finding element by XPath. Okay, by XPath. Where is XPath? XPath is here, and you just say the XPath is here. Okay, and I just delete it. This is extra. Okay, now I see there is red mark because there is another parenthesis. One parenthesis for this one and another one for this one. Okay, now just right button click, run as Java application, click on it. Alright, it's instantiating the browser, invoking the browser. Go to Bank of America, then pass the parameter. The parameter is our Gmail address. Then let's find element. I'm telling the driver to find element. This time I'll take by CSS selector. Say for example by CSS selector, and just I'll say dot send keys, and the key is the password ABCD1234. Say for example, and we go to Bank of America again and click once again on this arrow icon, then click back on passcode, means password, and we can see now a lot of elements like ID is passcode 1, name is passcode 1. You can take anything. You can take this one or you can take this one. You can take ID, just copy it, or you can just take the XPath, or you can take even CSS selector. Copy selector, selector means CSS selector. I take selector and I just paste the selector here. And we can run also from the class level. Where is our class? Um, Class is this one. Right button click, and I just click on Java application, and it's going to be executing our test script. Navigating to Bank of America, okay, passing the parameter, and it didn't click because yet we haven't done it. I said driver dot find element by I take different, an action will be click, okay, and let's check what elements we can take. Click back on the arrow icon and click on submit button, okay, sign in button, and we can see ID is sign in. Now we can take the ID also. I can take copy it and go to project, and I say uh, I am finding element, locating element by ID, okay, by ID, and ID I already copied, that is sign in. Now let's see, uh, click run as, click on here, and it's invoking the browser, navigating to bankofamerica.com, passing the parameter, incorrect credentials, click on sign in. And our test become pass because we used fake credentials. So we couldn't access our account, and it's good. That means if we cannot break the application, banking application using false credentials, incorrect credentials, that means the application is working according to the functional requirement. If we can access to the bank account putting just fake credentials, that means the banking application is not functioning according to the functional requirement. Then there is a bug, error, or defects. So since we couldn't access the bank account, that means the application is perfect. Okay. So now what I can do, I can tell also driver, okay, driver, get title, okay, get title. What title? Get title, get title, get title of the application. Okay, so I can, this title I can store in a string, okay, and I can put it inside the title, okay. This is what? This is a variable, and that variable is just a container or box where we store data. Now I just say CSO, I wrote CSO, then control spacebar, and I just write, copy the title, the variable where we store the driver title, and it will print the title of the banking application. Okay, now let's see whether it can print the title. And we can see the title is Bank of America Online Banking Sign In Online ID. Now we can make it a little modular. Okay, uh, just we can say the title of the application is okay, title. Okay, now if you again run the test scripts, it will say invoking the browser, navigating to Bank of America, passing the parameters, and going to be clicked on sign in. And we can see the title of the application is Bank of America. Okay, and finally what we can say, we can declare CISO control spacebar, and I say the test successfully completed. Okay, completed. And that's all for today. If you have any question, you can directly reach us in the Gmail 21minuteschool@gmail.com, or you can reach me directly also um, on coding and testing daily @gmail.com. Okay, those who are interested to learn the software testing, both manual and test automation, or software development engineering in test, Selenium with Java, in Python, you can contact with us and we can teach you wherever you are in the world if you have just a computer and an internet connection. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope it will be a big help for many those who are uh, going to switch from um, general profession to tech profession, or information and technology, or those who are intending to work in test environment or in the development environment. We can help you. We conduct training on Python and Java programming to web design and development, graphic design, and we teach also freelancing. So just if you like this tutorial, subscribe this channel, and I am going to provide you also other links how to download and install JDK, Eclipse IDE, and Selenium JS and Chrome drivers, and configure them into your machine. Okay, so and this is our page 21 minute school, an open school of freelance business consultation. You can directly also contact with us. You will find another button here to send us SMS. You can also contact in the page. Okay, so that's all for today. I wish you all good luck. It's very easy, very straightforward. If you want to learn it, you can learn it. Okay, so nothing is impossible, because impossible itself says I am possible. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much once again. Have a nice evening.